Welcome the How To series. To celebrate my Cementoss video reaching 1000 views, I've decided to actually make a part 2, as I believe that the video was kind of dog shit, as I didn't actually cover the important tech involved with the block-headed stud. So today I'll skip whatever the fuck I yapped about in the first part, and solely discuss how to actually play this motherfucker like a god. Without further ado, let's get started. Before even discussing anything, it's actually important to set your settings to a specific order when playing this stud. The first is to remove aim assist, as this will always help out for the alpha and gamma during combat. If you're struggling that bad with how dogshit your aim might be for the first few matches, going on to practice mode with all the RE set onto attack can help sharpen your skills. After around a few matches, you should notice your aim finally becoming on point. The second setting is the sensitivity. If you're playing on high sense, then playing this character is like fucking a raccoon. It just never works. I'd recommend sticking to the 100 or 150 sensitivity spot, but for most of my gameplay I've used 100. Having higher than 100 allows for quicker actions, but of course takes more skill to accurately hit players with. Another quick gameplay tip with Cementoss is to always maintain the high ground. This allows for better aim, and reduces the chances of opponents hitting you as you're relatively safe on top of your pillars. It's important to point out that his alpha only stacks up to 3, and the fourth one will destroy the first pillar that you've placed down. So having a mental note of your pillars always helps out. Occasionally opponents will climb up and attack you, but luckily spamming alphas below you is a bitch way to keep them off of your dick, which is always helpful. On the offspring that your alphas are running low, using reload cards are great for emergencies. Now that the boring shit is out of the way, let's look at his combos. Cementoss is obviously limited since the only thing Cementoss players know what to do is spam all his shit and hope for the best, but he has two main combos that maximize his damage output. The first is the slap into alpha combo. You shoot the gamma at someone, and slightly time an alpha on top of them. This causes the game to finish the gamma damage, and adds the alpha on top to cause double the damage. This combo alone can net up to a whole shield's worth of damage for doing fuck all, as aiming the gamma gets a lot easier once you've played around with it for a bit. If you are struggling to hit the gamma, going on practice and playing games will naturally help out your aim. The second combo isn't necessarily a combo of multiple abilities, but I like to coin it the term juggling. When a player is flying onto the ground by getting hit from your alpha, you time their fall so they'll fall directly onto another alpha, and you keep this up for as long as you can. If they manage to break free and wake up, timing the invincibility frames onto the last frame and throwing another alpha can reawaken the combo. You know it's fun when you're doing it onto someone else, but I fucking hate the receiving end. Now to touch on a topic I heavily neglected on the original video. The beta, or more commonly called the wall, is not a bad ability. I was simply shit at using said ability. You'd use this ability whenever you are safe from abilities that stun you, and using this at narrow pathways such as doors and alleys etc increases the chance of hitting someone and keeping you secure. However, at level 1 this ability is absolutely dogshit, so I'd recommend leveling alpha up to 9, and then get the beta to at minimum level 4. Some players increase the beta up to level 9, but I personally enjoy beta at 4 and gamma at 9. Then beta at 9 as this balances out every ability to become a powerhouse. Now for his base tech, his jump strike is the main move you'd use to break your structures, as it 1-2 shots them. It also propels Cementoss towards the direction you aim it at, allowing for a slight movement boost and having an extra way to deal slight damage if you're really that desperate. For early game, Cementoss is actually a pathetic motherfucker, and requires at minimum his alpha to level 4 in order to engage in fights. It's recommended to play him very defensively until you get level 4, which then allows for more offensive plays. If you want a quick reasoning, the pillar is tinier than a small Latian penis, so good luck accomplishing anything with that shit. The last bit of info that would come in use is his matchups. Cementoss is a king when it comes to anyone that isn't a rapid, but it seems like every match is always the fucking same this season, so good luck on playing Cementoss nowadays. Although this doesn't exactly mean you're fucked, putting down a beta and gamma pretty much supplies a roof over your head. This forces enemies to get on the ground, which levels out the playing field and allows you to hit them with your moves. Luring them into buildings can also help out, but if you have no cover then using the roof strategy may be your best bet, even if it's a low chance of survival. Finally, the Cementoss tech has been covered, and this game can go fuck itself. Thanks for watching.